How's it gaming, guys? I'm Phil in the Blanks. Welcome back to Let's Play Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. We are there. This is it. This is the final episode. We are about to go back into the new present we created through all our ghost tricks. We said goodbye to the parts of our stories that would be lost, believing that someday our paths would all cross again. There's still one question that hasn't been answered from the very beginning of the game. Wait. Whoa. Before you go back to a new present, I wanted to thank you. Hello, Ray. Before I cease to exist. Oh, it's you. Yes, it is I, Ray, in case you have forgotten again. Thanks to you, everything has turned out as I had hoped. I like how they made him a lamp, because then you would instantly remember, oh yeah, the lamp. Like, you'd remember. I am really grateful to you, Sissel. Thank you. But don't forget, I was only on a journey to find my own lost memory. Yes, I know that. I know all about you. Can I ask you a question, Ray? I want to know. Who exactly are you? Last bets. Who's Ray? Fair enough. I will tell you. Let me tell you about another version of tonight's events. You changed the fates of many people tonight, the first of which was hers. And you killed that guy with a wrecking ball. Don't forget that. If you had not been there for her tonight, her fate would have been to die in that lonely spot on the outskirts of town. If that had occurred, what do you suppose would have happened? Let me tell you a story. The story of a little creature. After they stole her life that night, they broke into her apartment. Yeah, I guess that would make sense. Because Sissel wouldn't be there to, help everyone, so all this would have happened like Yoimiya would have planned. Shot Missile. It's Missile's third death today. Or not today, in this game. They stole the wooden box from the ceiling hiding place and left. And in the process, killed Camilla too. Two little dead bodies were left behind. However, the little fellow's spirit lived on. He desperately reached out his paw towards his mistress, and that's when a miracle occurred. Yeah, because he still died with Yoimiya right there, so the Temsik meteorite still would have affected him. What? Look at that! The powers of the dead! But how? He didn't really understand it himself. Not yet, anyway. With all you know now, I bet you understand it, do you not? Hey, wait a minute. Do you think Camilla would have gotten it too? But I guess not. Oh no, she's just far enough. That's right. He died inside the aura of that strange energy. But unfortunately, with his meager powers, he was unable to save his little mistress. There just wasn't anything he could do with only the power to swap objects. He needed the power to manipulate objects in order to save the little lady. That little fellow chased after the men, but there still wasn't anything he could do. So yeah, everything kind of plays out already. Little already dead. In the end, he was left behind with the man in red in the deep, deep sea. And then he went back. He went back to the world of 10 years before, to the moment of the man in red's death. What? He decided to wait it out. He decided to wait until that time came again. And that's the other version of the story of this night. A story that has taken these 10 years to be retold. So that was you, huh? Old man Missile. That's right. I'm Missile. 10 years is a very long time in dog years. You couldn't change the fates of these people on your own, so you decided to wait those 10 years out. Exactly. And then at last, that fateful night rolled around again. By this time, I had grown old, and my powers were weak. So I decided I needed to find somebody to help me this time around. Well, I mean, it looks like you can manipulate things at this point. Somebody who possessed different powers than me. But wait a second, you were able to manipulate that desk lamp. Over the course of the long years, my powers changed. My ability to swap objects weakened, but I became able to manipulate small objects. But in that case, why didn't you cooperate with yourself? Because I couldn't. Huh? From watching The Man in Red, I found out there were individual differences in our powers. I couldn't do any of the things he could do, like travel through the telephone lines, for example. What? It may not seem like much, but it's a very important power, especially if you're trying to chase somebody. But there's something I don't understand. You knew from the very beginning that I had that power. How did you know so much about me? Why wouldn't I? After all, we had met before, on that night the first time around. We what? We met before? From listening to the conversation of the two intruders to the apartment, I learned that Miss Lynn had lost her life at the junkyard at the edge of town. I followed the Ghost World paths to the junkyard and came upon an incredible scene. The wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Imagine, if you will, there in the darkness, a twisting and swiveling desk lamp. It made my first stand on end, I can tell you. That was me? So I was shot on that night the first time around as well. You had lost your memory that time, too. You had just died, and you felt confused. You declined to cooperate with me. I did what? I just want to find my own lost memory. I'm sorry, but I can't help you. I don't like how they made the writing in green, because that makes it seem like Missile to me, because Missile stuff was green. They should have made it red. That's what you said. And then you left. Bye. And then you disappeared. Away over the telephone line. I'm really sorry I didn't help you. That's why I decided that this time, I would use that desire of yours to our mutual advantage. Mutual advantage? The only thing you were interested in was finding your own lost memory. If I could guide you along the right path to doing that, we would both benefit. And namely, the right path would be the path to the Man in Red, to Yomiel. What? I gave you the information you needed to know to set you in the right direction. And then I gave you a time limit. A time limit? That's right. As you know, I said you only had until tomorrow morning. If I hadn't done that, you wouldn't have found out the truth tonight. And the Man in Red would have been sealed away at the bottom of the sea forever. If that had happened, it would have all been over. Then, you mean, that thing about ceasing to exist? Oh, that? Completely made up. That little naughty of me, I know. I just wanted you to use your time wisely. Oh boy. I hate to admit it, but this little doggy really outsmarted me in every way. Let's just call it the wisdom that comes with age. So that's a 20-year-old Missile there, at least 20 years old at this point, because he had to do the loop twice. And now it's time to say farewell. These past 10 years will cease to exist, and with them, so will I. Missile, I believed in you. I always knew you could do it. And so you did. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Missile, so you waited and waited these 10 long years, all for the sake of your two ladies, Lynn and Camilla, eh? I guess not. I mean, I guess he would have gone through the time thing once, and then probably went back to Sissel's body and just warped back then. I think that's what yeah, so maybe just one 10-year loop. Of course, because that's what doggies do. Now then, farewell, Sissel. Goodbye, old man Missile. So the story of a single night came to an end. Nobody but us knew what had really happened in this town tonight. I made my way back to a new present. Huh? How come it's dark? Who's saying this? I'll just turn on the lights here. It's Jowd. Pretty sure, anyways. Oh, it's Lynn. My mistake. Oh, no. Lynn, don't get killed again. Yay! Didn't kill anyone. Hooray. Yeah, the Sissel. Were you surprised? You bet I was. You nearly scared me to death. Weren't we in a submarine? Yippee, it worked! But it's not even my birthday today. It was my mom's birthday the day before yesterday. I made the surprise for her, but it came out so well I wanted to use it again. That's alright, Lynn. Wait, weren't you in a submarine? After all, we're celebrating the birth of your new position as detective, right? Really? Thank you, Detective Jowd. Dad, you're home! It's like the first time you actually see them interacting with each other. Hi, Camilla. Let me introduce you. This is Lynn. She was just assigned to the detective division today. So this is, like, younger... Like, it's hard to tell the timeline because they don't really make the characters look younger. Was this after she originally made the contraption for Alma? Wouldn't that make Camilla 5 years younger? Not look exactly the same? No, because we went 10 years... time travel. Whatever. Hi, Camilla. It's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Lynn. Congratulations on becoming a detective. So, I'm always wondering, like, did they not get their memory? Like, they lose their memories of the 10 years. So to them, everything is new. They don't know about ghost tricks. I'm assuming Jowd still remembers, and Missile would still remember, because they were ghosts and went back. I don't know, that's how I see it, I guess. Huh? Is something wrong? You have one of those badges too. Oh yeah, yeah. I have one just like it. My dad just gave it to me the other day. But yours looks a lot older than mine, though. How long are you going to keep wearing that toy badge, Lynn? What's wrong with it? To me, this is the symbol of a real detective. It's been 10 years since then, hasn't it? Okay, so it has been 10 years, okay. Who would have guessed you'd actually become a detective one day? When you gave me this badge, I just knew. I knew it was my destiny somehow. Destiny, eh? Now that I'm a detective, I'll find out where that destiny will lead me. That you will. That you will. Meow, I'm a cat. Oh, hello. Don't tell me you're the same that same little kitten. That's right, the very one. You know what? This is a very, very special cat. He's 10 years old, but he's still a kitten. That's a big kitten. Like, still a kitten? Yep, he never got any bigger or anything. Wow, what a mysterious little fellow. I know, right? His name is Sissel. Sissel. It seems to me I've heard that name somewhere before. I mean, it's a name. You hear names all over the place. I think Sissel likes you, Lynn. Yay, we actually get to see Alma live. Alright, everyone, let's start the celebration. I'm not a super important character, so I'm not going to get a good voice. Okay, Mom. I bet you're just like me. Your destiny led you here somehow, too. Meow. And so we meet again, Sissel. Yay, she does remember. Or, I guess not. I guess that'd just be like she met the cat 10 years ago. She did, so, I don't know. From just that single night as a human, I got a glimpse into their world. And I learned something. Their fates, their lives, they were all interconnected. Somewhere, somehow, in some way. And now, this is my new fate. Love that theme song. It's such a good theme. So yeah, he's got a little bit of the fragment in him, basically. I love how they both eat their chicken like friggin' insane people. I guess I really am a cat. It suits me just fine to curl up and watch the strange and beautiful patterns. Damn it, they're going too fast by itself. And it looks like I'll have plenty to watch here for quite a while. Yay! And that was Ghost Trick. And just in like visual novel mystery kind of stuff, crazy amount of twists right at the end. Oh, there's Missile! He dances! Happy birthday to our lovely Lynn. Like I said, it isn't my birthday. Sissel looks so cute there. Hey, Missile, I thought I asked you to stay home and guard the fort. But birthdays are for celebrating together with friends and loved ones. Nothing like it, baby. I love Cabanela. And he gets his own animation for eating spaghettis. I love it. He's such a stylistic guy. I love him. Okay, are we actually doing the credits now? Yeah, quite the twist ending. I remember the first time, it really, okay, I guess we're just doing more story. It really took me aback. I was like, wow, like, I didn't expect any of that. There, now do you like that? How do you like that? Not bad, huh? But definitely not good. I don't remember these guys' voice. Oh, he had deep voice. Maybe now I can be a great detective, just like Inspector Cabanela. What kind of example is the inspector providing for his men? It's true. But it's cool because it means, like, I guess that means the two assassins are still alive. They just don't go to this country to take out Lynn and Camilla and all that, so... Oh, you're still there. Why do you still work at the kitchen... The chicken kitchen, whatever. Here's your food. Here's your food, gentlemen. I don't remember these characters' voices at all. Here's your food, gentlemen. Memory, what are you doing here? I heard you were going to be picking new members for the Special Investigation Unit today. So you took on a part-time job here again, just so you could eavesdrop? There's a lot of characters in the game. Oh, you have no idea the lengths I'd go to reach my goals. Oh, the bartender doesn't say anything. He's got like maybe 6 lines. Oh, and she's eating chicken too. On the job. La la la, I've never cooked it this way before. So exotic, so exciting. Turmeric? Curry? Jeez, I don't know spices. Is this really necessary, this new curry chicken? Oh, this goes fast. Oh, but our very best customer requested it. Now, good luck with the taste testing. Yeah, this is the speech is going really fast by itself. So I better shut up and just... Oh boy, I don't think I can eat another bite. Just who exactly is this very best customer, anyway? It's Sausage Head! Yay! He's not in jail! Good for him. I wonder if the Rockstar is okay, too. Probably, I mean... They were manipulated, right? It wasn't them actually doing illegal shenanigans. I'd like to see all the characters again, at least one more time. Are you sure we really need all these explosives? Not to worry, Beauty, my dear. I followed the instructions exactly. 20 kilograms of gunpowder, just like it said. But how could she sense me? Wait a minute, 20 kilograms? I thought it was 20 grams. And they died, apparently. Ooh, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. They must have died in that explosion, man. But yeah, honestly, if you've never played the game before, did you guess the twist of who Sissel was? Probably not. I mean, maybe you do see the cat every so often, but I don't think the average person would... That's where their brain would go, you know what I mean? So this is where you work, huh, Papa? That's right, sweetheart. Darling husband, don't you have any ideas at all you could give me? You must have heard some juicy stories, the indiscretions of a minister, perhaps. Now, must you talk that way in front of our darling angel? Here is to the stodgy mind of my darling husband. Ding. Oh, right against his head. But no, I always thought this was an interesting one. One that I'm glad they didn't make a sequel because, like, the stories of the characters end. Though that being said, if there was a Ghost Trick 2 with completely new cast, that I'd be up for. But the story of these characters, I like how it's done, you know? This deal is going quite well. Oh, I must say these grapes are quite good, my man. The Anoa is about to scrape the bottom of the sea. Be forewarned, sir. Oh, his head fell off. Egad! Oops, dropped my thing I was carrying. Keep it together, man. Are you trying to... Oh, damn it. I believe I nearly died of fright just now. So I love how the villains don't get a comeuppance. Like, Commander Sith and all that. I guess Yomiel was like the antagonist technically, and he got a good ending out of it. I guess he passed away and actually kind of passed on. So I guess it's that. Yay, the rocker, there we go. He's in the park, so obviously what's his face is gonna be there. Love Peas and Pigeons, long live rock and roll! Oh yeah, we see him too. Now I think we just gotta see the fake doctor. I think that's every character. Except for the assassins, we haven't seen them yet either. Oh, we haven't seen Bailey, or the other guy too. Stop the park from charging admission. Protect the rights of those who live here. Like on this new timeline, he still has something to cry about. So the weird part is though, like I get it created a new timeline, but I love how we straight up did not find a way to get Lynn and Camilla out of the submarine. I mean, it makes sense why we didn't. It's a new timeline, but I just think that's really funny. There we go. Dance, Bailey, dance forever. Today's the day, you know. He's finally getting out. You know, everybody's starting to get real tired of seeing you do that. Then let me show you a new dance that's been passed down in our family for generations. We do this when we have a stomachache. We call it Dance Away the Pain. Oh, I'm real interested in that one. Think you could show it to me, say, next week. You got it! Oh, that is so... Look how fast he's going. Oh, look at that. Sissel survived. I guess he didn't pass on. I love he keeps the glasses. His rockin' hairdo. 10 long years, Yomiel. Your time's up today. The young lady who always comes to visit you is waiting outside. It's pretty good. He got an actual life. Just had to serve 10 years in prison, but I mean, probably better than being a ghost. Thank you, Sissel. Yeah, no, it's cool that you get to see everyone's kind of like what happened. Oh, he was painting Sissel. That's cute. I'd like to use that on the thumbnail, but I find if I put the cat in the thumbnail, it's a bit of a spoiler. Oh, there we go. I'll just use this without Sissel in it. Perfect. Thank you, game, for providing me that. Yep, so nobody ended up dying. Awesome. Thanks so much for joining me. This is one of those games that I wanted to do for a very... I wouldn't say very long time, but I've wanted to do it for a while. It's one of the reasons why I wanted to get DS emulation to work properly. But then when they announced this in the Nintendo Direct, I was like, perfect. That's great. I just had to find time for it. And I do apologize. It was a very long Let's Play. This is going to be 29 episodes, I think. Because most of the chapters I did 2 episodes. Originally, my idea was that I was going to do 1 episode per chapter, but then I was like, they're 40-minute chapters, which, you know, if it was a Phoenix Wright game, it would have been like 10 episodes, that would have been something, but 18 chapters, that's a bit much. So for those of you who actually watched the entire thing, I really, really, really want to thank you. I know that these longer Let's Plays are a little bit harder to get through because I do a lot more smaller retro games. But I'm glad I could do this. It was a lot of fun, and because it's one self-contained story, I didn't have to do what I was doing with Ace Attorney, where I had to. Well, I didn't have to, but I was cutting up all the cases. It's one game, and I like doing that. Plus, to be honest, like I always do kind of in November. November is kind of a lazy month in that sense because like I just did Halloween and the hard games, and having a visual novel is just a lot easier for me, even though it was very long. So it still was a lot of effort for me. But, yay. I'm still debating doing one more full Let's Play before the end of the year, just because of an anniversary happening, so I actually don't know if I'm going to do it or not. I mean, it depends on me, I guess, tomorrow. Right now, it's November 24th today, which means I've still got some time before it's December, so I still really get that December off that I normally get, so it's not a long Let's Play. I think maybe about 7 episodes, so... Oh, but yeah, no, that was a big one. I tried to do one of these chapters every day. I didn't, but I tried to do one whenever I could, because they're like, again, 40 minutes or so. And doing a game like this, because of the voices, I'm not just talking. It's a lot harder with my voice. And I got sick halfway through. That was no fun. So I'm glad that's over. Still a little bit stuffed up, but nothing crazy. But Ghost Advisor Shutoku. It makes it sound like he's dead. I don't think Shutoku is dead. I'm pretty sure he's not. But anyways, guys, thank you so much again for sticking with me, I guess, for such a long game. But with that, I'm Fill in the Blanks. See you guys next level. Thank you so much for watching this playthrough, and remember to hit that subscribe button to see what I'll play next. Big thanks to my patrons who are supporting me. It means a lot. If you'd like to support my channel, share my videos with some friends, or consider visiting my Patreon page.